Time now for Gimme the Headlines presented by Hyundai. We got 2 games in here. We got 1 game from Christmas Eve that we had on NBC. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cincinnati Bengals. Steelers got the big win, 34-11. Your headline for this game is...
Rudolph sleighs the Bengals.
Ooh, graphic.
Oh, that's mean, man.
Ooh, man.
Rudolph, damn.
But sleighs, S-L-E-I-G-H-S.
Oh, man, maybe that's why he's got red on his nose, Rudolph. He's been slaying people. He's just killing them. All right. But, yeah, I mean, I certainly didn't expect, like, that right there. I mean, just Mason Rudolph, big plays over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we know, and we've talked about it all year, the Bengals have been horrible in that department. I thought the one team that really wouldn't be able to take advantage of the Bengals, giving up a lot of big plays, I was like, well, Pittsburgh, I just don't trust them to do that.
And they proved you wrong.
They proved me wrong. I mean, George Pickens, what an unbelievable day overall. I mean, first off, full Tropic Thunder interceptions by Browning. I mean, Jake Browning, those were full Tropic Thunder. The first 2. I'm not even sure if I can remember the third one right off my top of my head right now. But the scrambling to the right, throw the ball to everybody on the Steelers in the end zone, I don't even know.
I don't know if it's like, was he trying to throw it out of the end zone?
Was he trying to throw it out? Did he think the receiver underneath was about to turn back and go back there? I don't know. It's bad either way. And then the crossing route, right, where he doesn't see the underneath backside corner. I mean, it's zone coverage. Where do you think the backside corner is? He didn't just go, well, I have no receivers here, so I'm just going to, I'm going to sit down and take a knee and chew some gum here. He dropped back into his zone. I mean, that was bad. And then I think when you just talk about, the Bengals, the poor angle by Dax Hill on the slant route by Pickens, and at what point do you go, wait, Pickens is making some plays here tonight. We should help our guy and maybe not let him one-on-one so he just keeps burning Chidobe Awuzie. Either way, great job by Mason Rudolph. Great job by the Steelers battling back. Didn't expect to see that. And they were the tougher, more physical team on the football field. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, season high 34 points for the Pittsburgh Steelers, a career high 195 yards for George Pickens. And Pittsburgh currently is still in the mix, of course, because they have Mike Tomlin, and they will always be around 500 even when they're not good. They are 8-7. They are the 9 seed right now. And I kept asking you this when we had a little time to fill before our Peacock game. I was like, all right. The Steelers looking like this, are they someone now to be contended with at the bottom of the playoff picture? And in short, you basically said, unless they're playing the Cincinnati Bengals playing like that, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I'm not getting behind it. Respect to them, as you know. But, yeah, I'm not looking at that football team and going like, oh, if they get in, they'll be dangerous. Or, oh, if they get in, they might win a game. No, I don't want them in. All right? I don't. Just for, again, my viewing preferences, I like the 7 that are in there right now. The Colts are the 7 seed right now. In my perfect world, I'd want to see C.J. Stroud and company be the 7 seed instead of the Indianapolis Colts. But I could deal with the Colts regardless.
All right, so neither the Bengals or the Steelers are in right now. The Patriots and Broncos doesn't look like, well, the Patriots we know are not going to be in. The Broncos, it's trending in that direction, too. 26-23, Patriots win on a last-second field goal. Your headline for this one is...
Merry Christian Barmore. Merry Christian Barmore.
Matthew Takis says, for my Patriots, how about damn okay for Christian Barmore, who was a menace to Russell Wilson for the majority of our surprising win over the Broncos, showing why he should be a key leader for my Pats ahead of a transformational offseason coming up.
Yeah, well, Barmore is super talented. He's the best interior D lineman on their football team. Barmore's struggle is going to be managing a knee situation that's going to bother him throughout his career. He's going to be one of those guys that can't really practice a full week probably the rest of his career. They're going to have to manage him. He'll be the walkthroughs, get a little practice or run here and there, but then just go play. But he's talented enough and good enough, and it looks like he's smart enough to be that guy. And we'll see where it can go. I mean, here's a game where, to me, it's like, I don't even know what I want. Belichick managing of the football game and his defense win the game. They won the game. I think that how do I want to say this? I thought the Broncos were stupid early on in the football game. They get the turnover, right? Get the short field. You got an extra possession. Your offense is not that good. The Patriots defense is very good. Just kick the field goal and go up 3-0 to start the game, right? The first play of the game, they get a turnover from Zappe. And there they go. They can't help it. We got to be aggressive. So they mess up that situation. They're controlling the early part of the football game. It's 7-3. Here they go. They're driving again. Javonte Williams catches the ball on the edge. He fumbles. Oh, shit. All right. Now we're in a football game all of a sudden, right? And so, like, one of those games, again, where it felt like, early on in the football game, Denver was the better football team, but didn't kind of capitalize on that. And then, the Patriots get a little feel, get going. Their defense starts to feel we know how Russell Wilson and Sean Payton are attacking us. And they smothered the Broncos kind of like after that. Where, they were I think at the 40-yard line going in when Javonte Williams fumbled on the little swing pass there. And, yeah, I felt like their offense never really got back in rhythm ever from that point. And then there you were, the Patriots. They kind of got it going. They played the field position game. They backed Denver up. They got a short field touchdown on a 40-yard drive. Then, who was it? Was it Mims that fumbled, right, on the kick return? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, Mims fumbles on the kick return. All right. And the Patriots pick it up for a touchdown, right? So, I mean, they're just like a lot of crazy crap there. That's going to be one where, again, Sean Payton got to manage his football team a little bit better that way too, and just realize, like, this is going to be an ugly football game, and let's just outlast them and out-ugly them.
The Patriots, at least rushing defense, is one of the best in the NFL right now. Fourth in the NFL in yards per play allowed. That's overall defense. They're first in yards per rush allowed. Pete wants to know the signs that Belichick still has his fastball as a defensive genius, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah, he does.
Because they've had injuries too on the defensive side.
Definitely. I mean, who knows how good they'd be without some of the injuries. Creativity, sound, the tactical gamble from time to time, but the ability to really teach coverages, the Belichicks are still phenomenal at that. They are. Teaching coverages, being perfect at that, and then, as I talk about all the time, reading routes. No matter what the coverage is in, they understand, wait, if this guy goes there, then this other guy might do this, right? So they're really well schooled in that department. Belichick, I don't doubt his defensive mind or anything like that at all, right? It's about the decisions he's made with the offense. It's about some personnel people that are missing on their football team overall that I think people question. I don't question his ability to coach the defense. That's not a problem.
And the fact that Chad Ryland missed a field goal, missed an extra point, and then goes out there and hits a 56-yard field goal to win it was maybe the most surprising thing in that game to me. I was like, how did that happen? That was Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai. Let's go into the wild card teams, talk a little NFC South.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.